Truth is a fine line between the reality we perceive and the hunches we believe. Conspiracies can often blur that line, whether they're true or not, and especially if they can never be proven. Take the Flat Earth conspiracy as an example. We will never be able to know whether there is truly an ice wall at the end of the Earth, because you can travel around the globe indefinitely. The same goes for the birds. I'm not going to say they're a government-funded project to spy on the entirety of the Discworld. However, I find it quite hard to believe that they procreate with bees. This causes a need to suspend my disbelief to think they've survived for thousands of generations. This is especially hard to believe knowing that bees defy all known laws of aviation. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we come to the hardest conspiracy to understand. The conspiracy that Jerry Seinfeld's hallway couldn't exist. How is it so improbable to believe that a hallway in which we see people enter and exit couldn't exist? By the very nature of this presumption, one would then have to come to one of two conclusions. Number 1, Jerry and his friends enter a pocket dimension in which a one-bedroom apartment exists which Jerry has staked his claim and grants his friends pardon. Or, option B, Jerry's apartment does not actually exist, and it and he are a figment of Larry David's imagination, which he projects into our consciousness. There can be no other options. And when you hear them said aloud, you realize how preposterous these ideas are. We've seen almost 100 hours of footage from this apartment, so option B is obviously not possible. And if one pocket dimension could exist, why aren't there others? Would you have me believe that the diner is also a pocket dimension? What an absurd thought! The only quote-unquote evidence of this is an obviously AI-generated image of the diner right next to Jerry's apartment. And if you want me to believe that this is somehow a real image, next you'll try to have me believe that this image is real too.